right, so we've been on our little vacay, our 20th wedding anniversary trip. Did you have a good time?
I had an awesome time.
We just stopped by. We've been in Florida at Atlantic Beach, which is right next to Jacksonville, and stopped by my parents' house in Savannah. And I'm getting ready to head on so I can be at work tomorrow.
Awesome.
But we wanted to talk about the 20th anniversary and
Communication.
Yeah, what it takes to make it 20 years, right?
Yes.
So you're finishing my sentences.
Yes.
You did say that I was
Reading
your mind this weekend.
Mm-hmm.
So,
like eerily, 3 different occasions, you just said what I was thinking or ordered what I was about to order. And
there's probably been a lot of people out there who've been married longer than we have.
oh, I'm sure.
There's a lot of people that have been married longer than we have.
Sure.
Yeah. And I mean, I meet with clients that have been married 50 years or more sometimes. You know?
Yes.
And I guess we were talking about how we need to do that more often. We need to talk more often.
Take time to slow down.
Stop
working for a few minutes.
Yeah, with the kids at home, or
have dinner without cell phones.
Yeah, just have less technology in our lives and just connect more. Because I had fun catching up, hanging out with you. I did.
I did too. I mean, it was nice to just relax and lay on the beach and talk and
walk on the beach.
We
went and ran. And,
right. Good times.
Yeah, it was a lot of fun. But I don't know, in families, period, with what we do is elder law and estate planning and asset protection, those things. I don't know, communication, the same thing that got us 20 years, able to talk through problems, because it wasn't all roses, right? I mean,
no.
I know being married to me is a pleasure all the time, I'm sure. But you know, being able to talk through tough times and problem solve and do those things is important.
You have to, because if you don't, then you can't work anything out. You just give up.
Plus persevering and sticking with it to build something, to have something, right?
Right. Focusing on the end goal. Or not necessarily the end goal, goals.
So, we were talking about how just having a child.
Oh, how
like for me,
I said it was the best thing
grounding.
that ever happened to me.
Right. For me.
I mean, not to downplay marrying you. I'm just saying at that.
Right.
How about you plus the baby were the best thing that ever happened to me?
Good answer.
Yeah.
So, I mean, for me, family. Foot in mouth. Family. My family grounds me. It keeps me, literally. I say from flying off the planet. It's just a very singular, simple thing to work for and to focus on.
Right.
And
it makes you a better person.
It makes me a better person, a better man. There's no doubt about it. Gives me a reason to work late and work hard. And
gives you a reason to work late. I work as late as possible.
No, I mean, just to work hard to help provide for our family,
Right.
And to help other families too. I like to work anyway. I'd work anyway.
I think you like to help people.
I do. There's no doubt about it. And I mean, so we were talking about how that translates into estate planning and elder law, just communication and
you have to
having
be able to have tough
conversations
with the people that you love the most, and you can't skirt around the inevitable.
And big issues.
Right. You have to communicate and find ways to communicate effectively and hear everybody out so that you know what could happen, what people want to happen.
Yeah.
You have to build that trust.
You mean as you age, even if you're talking to your parents?
Yes.
I mean, my parents, talking to my parents about what may come,
and that's hard. It's hard for a lot
tough
of people
conversations
to broach those subjects.
And talking about long-term care insurance issues at certain points in times, or at certain ages, or talking about, hey, do we have anything in place to protect the home? Do we have anything in place to pay for long-term care should it be needed? waiting until the last minute or an emergency situation. Not that it's too late, but it can just cause, it can present more problems. You know, it's like anything else. If you ignore a problem or a potential problem, you let it fester, you let it go, then it certainly takes a lot more time, energy, and effort to solve that problem.
Well, the
whenever it
earlier
occurs.
you plan, the more options you have generally.
Yes, the more options. Agreed. For instance, if you had long-term care insurance, you'd be able to have care paid for potentially in home for during a look-back period where you could make other options or other plans to protect assets. There's just a lot of different options. Or activate a veterans benefit. Just there's or trust planning ahead of time, deed planning can certainly give peace of mind as well. I know when I have things lined up and taken care of, like insurance, for instance. I mean, I joke that I'm worth a lot more dead than alive, and I am. But that makes me feel good that if I were to die, that you and the kids would be taken care of,
Right.
and you'd be able to send them to college, and right.
Right.
And your new younger boyfriend would be able to enjoy that. I'm sure.
Nobody's got time for that.
Anybody had time for that? I'm sure you would be mourning me for
Years, decades.
I told you I'd want you to be happy. I don't want you to move on. But anyway, I don't know what's the secret to a happy marriage. I'm happy. I'm very happy. I am.
I don't know what the secret is. I think you just have to love somebody.
Yeah, that's
good. Really love
and
them.
be attracted to them, and
yeah.
I mean, it all mixes in, like it's all part of it,
And just remember that you love that person, and when you see them, and you still feel like, oh, you feel that love, and that your heart still skips a beat. So there you go.
You told me stuff like that.
I'm not gonna make out with you on camera.
You won't kiss me on camera, girl? You did. That's what you told me this weekend.
I did.
Hello, Sublima.
Mom,
Yes.
where's your phone charger?
Oh, I didn't bring one.
You didn't bring one?
Mm-mm.
Why not?
I don't know.
Then how did you charge your phone?
I used your dad's.
Be nice to your mother.
I'm not being mean.
I know.
I don't. You'll have to use Nana's.
Do you want to say hello? See you right there?
To the camera. Dad's recording.
Right here?
No.
Okay.
You better cut that out because I don't want to talk to people.
Okay.
And I don't want you to video me.
Okay,
we're
bye.
Going. We love you, though.
Yeah, that sucks.
So you definitely have to edit that out.
I love you. I'm not editing it.
I know you're not.
That's our 11-year-old going on 18, I think. Man, you just gotta love him, though. You gotta still love him. You gotta talk to him. That is a perfect example
Of how life's not perfect.
Yes, and how the kids aren't perfect. I mean, we've got great kids. Even the one who just came out and went in, she's amazing. Love her. My firstborn daughter, our firstborn daughter. But you just gotta talk them through the tough times and the tough years. And know it's coming on the other side. So with estate planning and elder law, that's all we do all the time at McIntyre Elder Law is help seniors protect their assets and legacies and talk people through tough times. Help facilitate communication. I'm certainly not scared to have the tough conversations. In fact, I try to be as direct as possible. And I've done a lot of it. I do. I think that is a curse and a gift for me is just to try to, it is, to try to be as direct
you don't
as
sugarcoat
possible.
things, but you do have, well, you can't call it bedside manner, but I don't know.
I think I have a good bedside manner now.
Tact.
Yeah, I have tact, but
But you don't sugarcoat
no, we don't want to
things.
avoid the real problems and issues, and that sometimes people, even when they're meeting with me, want to avoid.
Right.
So, and families want to avoid. And if you could have those conversations yourself among each other, then you wouldn't need me. No, you would need less of me, right? And you could come to some conclusions and who's going to handle affairs, but still to contact us when you need to put in place foundational work general durable power of attorney, healthcare power of attorney, living will, wills, deed protection and planning, and trust, all those things. I mean, you know, or else you can find yourself in guardianship situations which are really tough and can be conflicted and tear the family apart. Or planning sometimes, lack of planning can tear the family apart. And we see that on a regular basis. And we are hired to participate in those types of litigation, and we do our best to help our clients as zealously as possible. I advocate for my clients, no doubt. But anyway, 20 years. I'm pretty proud of us. I had this revelation on yesterday morning, which was Sunday morning. We were eating out. Actually, it was afternoon, early afternoon. We were eating really late brunch. Mm-hmm. And it took us forever to get seated. And, you know, I have this thing with feeling guilty or just trying to take into account everybody's feelings for every move I make, you know, when I'm working or doing things. And, you know, there's a reason why I feel the way I feel. And my gut tells me to react the way it reacts and take certain decisions in litigation and other things. It's because of the experiences that I've been through. And we enjoy litigation. I do. And a lot of the places I think other attorneys don't want to go in courtroom work and those things, I really revel in. I enjoy that. Although to stay out of the courtroom would be best. Proper drafting and things can help with that. But, anyway, I've gotten too much on the legal side of things and not enough talking about the 20 years of marriage. It's been a long road, but it doesn't seem like it that much, though. I mean, we've come a long way, but I don't know. To think of who we were 20 years ago versus who we are
Very
now.
different.
It's very different. I have learned a ton. I have grown up with you. There's no doubt about it.
Yeah, that's true.
But, you know, two people, though, you know, that's a strong force. Two people together that love each other and stick together. That's hard to mess with. You can really, because you have somebody to confide in. You know, you're a team.
Yeah.
Working as a team really, really helps. Because the world isn't always kind. You know?
Right.
Anyway, it's been Greg McIntyre and Stephanie McIntyre. That's my wife. And, you know, we just came off our 20-year anniversary celebration weekend. It was actually last Saturday, the actual date, but we went out of town this weekend for kind of a 4-day weekend. And I'm getting ready to head up the road and go watch the NBA playoff game with our oldest son, who's 4.5 hours away.
We'll call him and have snacks waiting.
I hope so. I don't know. I don't know what Jordan's version of snacks would be. But if you ever need any help from myself, our family, our work family at McIntyre Elder Law, we serve Charlotte and surrounding area. We have an office there. Uptown, we have an office in Shelby, North Carolina as well, and which is our hometown where we're from. I consider that a suburb of Charlotte, certainly about 45 minutes away. We built a practice on doing nothing but helping seniors and their families protect assets and qualify for benefits. And I think we're pretty good at it. And if you ever need any help, give us a call. You want to give them our Charlotte number, Stephanie?
I think you would be better equipped to give me
No, you go ahead.
704.
259.
Oh, that okay.
704-259-7040. I'll just say that
704-259-7040. I thought there was a separate number.
There is.
Okay.
There's a separate number.
We'll call 704-259-7040.
Rings the same place.
There
Or
you go.
online at mcelderlaw.com. Can you give me a kiss? Not a fake one?
Please don't wait till it's too late. Call McIntyre Elder Law.